Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how I made just under $5,000 in 1 week. And my highest grossing week ever as a content creator, I made about $4,752. I don't remember the exact change, but I'm going to explain to you everything that I did to get there, to maybe hopefully give you some inspiration and give you some ideas and potentially even motivation. And the best part about it is I did it all from this not this office, but this house, in fact, right above me. Um, I was a one-man army. It was exciting. It was kind of stressful. It was unnerving. It was unnerving because as a person that grew up probably lower middle class, making that amount of money in 1 week was more than what a lot of people made in a month or 2 months or 3 months. And so what I want to do is I want to break down exactly what I did to get there, and how you could do it too. So let's talk about it. There was actually 8 revenue streams um, that contributed to it. It all basically stemmed from content creation, and it stemmed from email marketing and doing email follow-up. So I talk to you guys all the time about doing email marketing. It's really important, and it's really the only sustainable way for you to reach your income goals consistently. Now, you might be able to have like one-off successes, but if you want to consistently hit your milestones, hit your goals, you need to do email marketing. But let's go ahead and get into these 8 income streams that contributed to making just under $5,000 in 1 week. Number one were memberships. I actually had 2 levels of memberships back then. I had a lower level membership that I was doing for about $7 per month. And with that membership, I would meet with people every other Saturday to do a live Q&A. I would also have I would also do like updated workshops or courses every single month to continue to offer them information and knowledge on how to essentially grow their online business with affiliate marketing and digital products. I had, like I said, that was like $7 per month, but then I had a higher level membership where that was $49 per month. And I met every single week on Thursday, and we actually dove into their business. And that was a little bit different because I could actually give them real information on how to grow their business. I could talk to them about their individual content, and it was a little bit more intimate. It was a smaller group, and it was only $49 per month. But having those 2 revenue streams that were bringing in new clients or new customers, or whatever you want to call them, every single day really helped. And then they were coming back every single month. So it built on top of each other. The other thing I should say is that this just didn't happen overnight. Now I've been doing digital marketing, internet marketing, making money online for like 10 years. And so this was kind of a slow build. Other people will have faster success. Other people will have slower success, and most people will have no success. So just know that this isn't something that you're just going to wake up tomorrow and automatically make 5K in 1 week. It took a lot of work for this to happen. But yeah, continuing on, memberships were a big part. Again, that lower level, that higher level membership. Number 2, affiliate marketing. At that time, I was doing and still do affiliate marketing for multiple products and services. Everything from web hosting to security cameras, sound bars, stand mixers, microwaves, even these little microphones I would have affiliate links for and still do. I would have affiliate links across multiple YouTube channels. And so I know how it works. But having YouTube and being able to speak directly to consumers based on what they're already searching for is huge. You don't have to try and figure out what their wants and needs are, because they're telling you. When they go over to YouTube and they're typing in something like best networking switch for home offices, they're telling you what they want to buy. You just have to do a little bit of work and a little bit of research and make a decent video, and you can earn commissions relatively quickly. But with affiliate marketing and with all of these, I've got multiple levers working in conjunction. And I would say overall, the best part of content creation is that I can create a video once and it's on the internet forever for the most part, unless it's, deleted, and it can potentially bring me money and traffic and views and engagement for forever. Like right now, I think one of my on my painting YouTube channel, I have 1,763 views on videos that I've uploaded over the past several months. Those are continuously bringing in revenue through affiliate marketing and through the YouTube partner program. So I'm going to tell you all the time, just make content. When in doubt, make content. Not sure what to do, make a video about it. Anyway, affiliate marketing, one of the biggest drivers of affiliate marketing for me is web hosting. So that's like teaching people how to start a blog, or if they want to start a business, every business should have a website. And so you can recommend web hosting. People are also comparing two different websites, web hosting providers, so like Bluehost versus GoDaddy. They're asking about different features, so that is always helpful. And the great thing with a company like Bluehost is they'll pay you $65 per commission to start. I think unless it changed recently. Anyway, and so, if you get 2 sales a day, that's $130 a day, and that's a decent living. But again, this is going to take time. This isn't just going to happen overnight. Anyway, after affiliate marketing, we've got workbooks, which is basically I create workbooks inside of Canva. I download them as PDFs, and then I sell them either using Facebook ads or using content through YouTube. What's really cool about workbooks, and the reason why I like workbooks over ebooks, is workbooks are actionable, right? And what I mean by that is people are actually filling out information inside of the workbook. With an ebook, they're reading it, they might not be as focused, and they don't get as much out of it. What I do is I'll create a workbook. For example, I have like a 2-day affiliate marketing workbook. And it's a course where I walk people through how to come up with their niche, how to come up with different ideas for their affiliate products, the best 10 videos to create, and how to create those videos. So I walk them through step by step, but them filling out the information in the workbook, they're getting value from it. I feel like workbooks are more valuable than just straight ebooks, because how many times have you bought an ebook, you download it to your computer, you walked away and you completely forgot about it? Or you read through it and you thought to yourself, this could have been an email, or this was very surface level stuff that I could have got through a Google search. But with a workbook, they're actually having to fill it out and they get more value. After workbooks, we have workshops. Workshops are really, really powerful, and I like doing workshops. I might go back to that now that the kids are going back to school this week. I like doing live workshops, and the reason being is you can meet people where they are. And what I mean by that is these people, your clients or customers, they see you, they have questions, they need help. They jump on the live workshop, you do your spiel for an hour, hour and a half, and throughout they're going to be asking questions about their individual needs. And so they're getting the exact help that they're looking for. In addition, if you are creating branded content, so if you're showing your face on YouTube or TikTok or wherever, these people, your customers, are not necessarily honored to meet with you, but getting to talk to you specifically offers kind of like an incentive, or maybe I don't really know how to articulate it, but they get more value just sitting down and taking the time to speak with you. That's more valuable than the workshop themselves. But what I do is I wrap the workshop in a community where everybody that goes to the workshop, they join the community and they can ask questions. They get a recorded version of the workshop that they can play back later. And they get a little kind of like a workbook to work through after the workshop. And so they're getting all of this stuff for like $50. They get a ton of value, and they get to answer and help each other. And so I just do a little workshop on Zoom. You can start with Zoom for free, which is really cool. But I would charge $50 for these workshops, do it every Thursday. And you can send out emails to your current list, let them know that you're doing this workshop. The other cool thing with doing workshops is at the end of the workshop, you've got a captive audience, and then you can sell either your premium membership or one-on-one coaching, and there will be people that take you up on that one-on-one coaching offer. Speaking of one-on-one coaching, another big part of the business is one-on-one coaching. And what's really great about one-on-one coaching is you can take a look at their analytics, you can give them content ideas and give them feedback and give them help, more intimate help on a one-on-one level. People oftentimes a little bit hesitant if it's in a group or a small group where they might be a little embarrassed or a little hesitant to ask questions that they really want the answers to. And so doing one-on-one coaching really is helpful. In addition to the coaching, I also will tell them to come to the Thursday meetings. I'll also give them instant messaging capabilities through Voxer. And so they can say, hey, I just uploaded a new video. Can you look at it and tell me what you think? Oftentimes people don't take me up on it because they don't want to seem like they're an inconvenience, but it's an option for them if they want to take advantage of it. And so, that's a big part of the business and can help move forward. So offer coaching. Another thing you can do if you don't want to offer ongoing coaching is you can just do like 30-minute or 1 hour coaching sessions where people will pay you like $50, you'll say, for 30 minutes, and you can offer them advice, kind of like consulting, right? What's really cool about that is if you don't have time or if you don't have the want to, you can say, email me a list of questions that you have. We'll come together and I'll answer those questions. I can take a look at anything. Another thing that you can do too, and I just thought of this, I didn't do it, but I might try and do this later on, is I might try and do a thing where for $20, we'll say, email me a list of 10 questions and I'll make a video reply answering. I might do that. Let me know what you guys think about it. Is that something that you might be interested in? We'll say like $20. Whoops. My light here. $20. Email me. I didn't turn on my other light. Email me questions and I'll make a video reply. Let me know if you guys are interested. I'm actually going to turn on my other light because I forgot about it. All right, that's better. It actually followed me. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about that, and maybe we'll move forward. After one-on-one coaching is the YouTube Partner Program. Now, I like to say that the YouTube Partner Program is the smallest part of the pie because it's really inconsistent. Even if you take a look at my account, look at my YouTube channel. My last video, I think, got 156 views. And that's like mind-blowing to think that it only got 156 views. But then when you start looking at the rest of YouTube, channels that are larger than mine are getting the same percentage of views compared to the number of subscribers. So a bigger question is what happened to all of the YouTube viewers? I don't know if they're boycotting because they don't want to have to submit their ID. I think that might be some of it. I think part of it might be the sheer amount of new video content that's out there, whether it's AI, whether it's YouTube Shorts, maybe it's all of the competition between all of the platforms. But once again, YouTube, as I mentioned, the YouTube Partner Program is unreliable. It varies based on month. It varies based on where your subscribers are from, like what location. It also could be, too, back to school. Everyone's getting back to school. They're taking summer last week's summer vacations. It's a holiday weekend here in Wisconsin and in the United States. So all of those might play a part as to why my video yesterday only got 156 views, which is insane to think. Anyway, but don't rely on the YouTube Partner Program. It's inconsistent. It can be taken from you at any moment. You could just wake up and have copyright strikes or content strikes. And just like that, your account is demonetized. And if you're only relying on the YouTube Partner Program, you're going to be kind of frustrated and annoyed. So don't just rely on it, right? That should be the smallest piece of the puzzle. Next is merch. So I've got a merch shelf. I don't spend a ton of time on it. It just has, I think, one t-shirt. But a couple people purchased this, which is kind of cool. And I've seen people wearing them before, which is really cool to think that my merch is being worn by somebody. So that's interesting to think about. And then the last piece of the puzzle, and something that I haven't talked about in a long time, is Amazon FBA. For a long time, I was a seller on Amazon FBA. I recently have stopped that just because it's gotten too expensive. A lot of people have heard about the tariffs with the current administration. Believe it or not, it affects the little guys too. It probably affects us as much, if not more. Just getting too expensive to do business. And the margins there are, I think the margins there are like 30%, maybe less. And so you've got to make a business decision. Do you accept lower margins, or do you raise the price? And if you raise the price, are you raising price on something that is not necessarily a necessity? And if it's not a necessity, people aren't going to be willing to buy it as much. And so you're kind of priced out. But that's unfortunately how business goes. So if you feel like you don't know anybody that tariffs had an impact on, I'll raise my hand and I'll be the first person to say tariffs had a direct impact on my business. Anyway, I say all of this to say, start email marketing. Without email marketing, you won't be able to fall back on anything. Without email marketing, I would be incredibly frustrated and annoyed with YouTube, because my only revenue stream would be the YouTube Partner Program and the TikTok Creativity Fund. The TikTok Creativity Fund paid me like 2 cents this week, even though I've generated like 159,000 views. So certainly don't rely on the TikTok Creativity Fund. So that's the story of how I made almost $5,000 in 1 week. It was mind blowing and exciting, and it was a rush, and it was kind of frightening, because like I said, I'd never made that much money before. And, the goal is to obviously make much more than that consistently, but it's kind of a cool thing. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Start email marketing. If you don't take anything else away from this video, take away that you need to start email marketing, and you need to start it today. It's never too late, but start it now. Start it soon.